So this was some Disney Plus news that just dropped. Um, so I am a fan of the museum movies. They're kind of I kind of want to say guilty pleasures because they're not very great movies. They're kind of just meh movies with like, but they're like kind of fun. They have like an adventure aspect to them. And if you know me, I love my Ben Stiller. Okay, I watch Ben Stiller in anything: Zoolander, Secret Life of Walter Mitty, Dodgeball, anything this man is in. Ben Stiller in my eyes. Oh yes, I Ben Stiller can never, ever do anything wrong. So yeah, uh, so I have the whole trilogy. I watched it. I love the trilogy. Uh, they're not great movies. I would never call them great movies. They're fine. But I've kind of heard that they're making a Disney Plus series, but then they also just now announced, and this was a live action series, by the way. They announced that they're doing a animated film called The Return of Ka-Moon Ra, uh, which animated film from. This is interesting. I thought this was just going to be a thing that was announced, and I was like, whatever. And when I read it, I was like, it's probably not. They're not actually going to make it. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these companies announce things that they just like, hey, we're making this, and then when the news story doesn't blow up like they wanted it to, they just don't make it. But no, they actually have a date when they're going to start. Not like an exact date, but they have a time when they're going to start production next month. Now, of course, with COVID-19, a lot of live action stuff, stuff that requires people to be in the same room with each other and film stuff, they shut all that down. Okay, but animated stuff, I have a computer right here. You know what I mean? That's all you need to animate something and do everything and come up with, maybe you could set up a meeting to come up with writing and other things. But for the most part, animation is something that you could pretty much do at home. And so a lot of these companies are announcing animated projects. And so would be one of them. I don't know how to feel about it because I was like, oh, well, an animated film. That's actually kind of a cool idea to do Ka-Moon Ra. Maybe we can bring back Ben Stiller, and Owen Wilson, and some of the other cast members. Obviously they're not going to bring back Robin Williams. Rest in peace. He died, and that's why they actually stopped making the movies. Also, just because there was nothing left to do, and they reached a good conclusion to the series, honestly, with that third one. But, he's sadly no longer with us, and so, a live action movie like this would have been cool. But then when you keep reading the article and what this is about, it seems interesting, but also kind of weird. They announced that Owen Wilson's character, little cowboy Jedediah, he's coming back. They didn't say if Owen Wilson's coming back. They didn't say, there's a new voice actor for Robin Williams' character, obviously, but he's coming back. It's going to follow Ben Stiller's son. Ben Stiller's character, Larry Daly. Just, his son is going to be in the movie. And this is a movie, it's not a series. It's an animated film. And if you don't call him Ron, he's the villain in the second movie. I think he was the best villain, and I think he was in the best movie of the series. Because the character was funny when he needed to be, and also intense when he needed to be. I thought he was really entertaining. I think the only problem I had with him in that movie, not the villain, with that movie, was just Amy Adams' character. But Amy Adams' character may come back in this, because he's in a different museum to it. I don't necessarily understand how he's coming back, but we don't know any details about the plot. They probably haven't written that. I don't know. You know, they're just starting production next month. If I have a prediction of when we're gonna see this, either towards the end of next year, or we're gonna see it in 2022, early 2022. That's my prediction of when we're gonna see this. I think I'm excited about this. I don't know why. I know it's silly, but I actually want to see this villain come back. I don't know if it's going to be the same actor voicing him. Actually, I would really love that because I thought he was fantastic as the character, and I thought that was really fun seeing him in the role. I'm forgetting the actor's name, but I loved him as the character. But you know, I have come back to life. They went a little too long on that joke, but it was still pretty funny. But you know, it's like I want to see this. They also had so that's nice. So we'll see how it turns out. But stay tuned on my main channel. I'm gonna be revealing Poltergeist on my main channel, and you know, because it's Thursday, Halloween stuff, and then stay tuned for The Right Stuff, I believe is the series. I'm forgetting the name of it. They have a new Space Disney Plus series that's supposed to come out with the first 2 episodes tomorrow, and so I'll be reviewing that. Stay tuned for that review. Stay tuned for more Disney Plus reviews and a new What Have I Been Watching that I will be uploading soon. So stay tuned for all that coming soon.